Live from Studio 500, it's Huck Flock News with Kallie, Keasler, and Oliver Abell.
Hello, and welcome back to episode 2 of Huck Flock News. I'm Kallie Keasler.
And I'm Oliver Abell. And today for lunch is breakfast.
What's for lunch?
Breakfast.
No lunch?
Listen, Kallie, today for lunch is upside down day. So that means biscuits and gravy and sausage patties. Upside down day? Are you going to do this every episode? I can't handle it.
Anyways, the winners of the Halloween dance costume contest are... Speaking of costumes, do you like my costume, Oliver?
What costume?
I'm wearing one. Can't you tell? I'm Princess Leia. It's Halloween. You're wearing one too.
Oh, that's today. I just do what all these people tell me to. But good news. That means today's Halloween, and you know what that means. It's time to get down and spooky, y'all.
To celebrate Halloween, our very own senior correspondent, Brayden Ferrell, has a very spooky movie review, and it's one of his first, and there will be very many to come. Brayden?
Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just exploring the latest in contemporary foreign fiction. Today, I'm going to be introducing you to the world of Hereditary, the latest horror film released by A24 Studios this past summer, and a great pick for your Halloween movie night. Hereditary is the latest horror film released by indie darling A24. It matches what I think is the best of contemporary horror with some of the freshest ideas in cinema today. I would compare it to other films such as Sorry to Bother You for its way of contorting the reality into something that is very unique to film as an art form, or should I say, cinema. It is a breakthrough on almost all grounds, with a stunning performance from Toni Collette, a skin-crawling score, and some of the best direction and cinematography I've seen all year. It is a great pick for my favorite film of the year. This has been Brayden Ferrell's pretentious movie review. It really should be film, but I would give Hereditary, on a scale of Adam Sandler to Lars von Trier, 5 out of 5 Guillermo del Toro's. Thanks for watching.
Pretentious, indeed.
Is that you trying to be pretentious?
Indeed.
With all the ad revenue coming from our first episode of Huck Flock News, we have bought our very own traffic chopper. Here's soaring over GCO is our junior correspondent, Blake Seeley, to bring you the traffic report. Blake?
Good evening, Huck Flock News. I'm here.
We seem to be having some audio issues. Blake, could you maybe turn up your mic a little bit so we can hear you?
We aren't getting anything that you're saying.
It's okay, Kallie. I got this. I can read lips.
Yeah.
He's saying, on the third Sunday of September, us Americans celebrate this holiday we call Happy Pancake. That's what he's saying, Happy Pancake. Thank you for that traffic report, Blake. Really appreciate it.
Anyways, Halloween is a time for spooks and ghouls. Our junior correspondents, Konner and Emmerson, really wanted to find out whether there were some spooky ghosts in our school. Here for the spooky clip. It's going to be quite chilling and terrifying.
Roll the clip.
For many moons, the students of Gallatin County have thought of anything to relieve them from their schoolwork, and over time, ghosts and demons made their way into the thoughts of the students. Whew, that was frightening. It was my mission to decide whether or not there was a ghost in Gallatin County School. I took my interest to the halls amongst the students and the teachers to decide whether or not there was any truth to this. The first one I interviewed was Abby Keasler, and she had some interesting intel to relay.
I've never personally seen it, but I have some close friends. There it was. Did you hear it?
I heard it.
You did? See, there's a ghost in the school. Now, I haven't heard it since that time, except my sister heard it one time, and so did my good friend Madison Raymer.
There's a secret passageway from the closet in my accounting room that leads into the back of all these lockers. There's definitely something that goes into the walls at night. I definitely think it's a ghost.
We're getting a tour of the infamous closet right now. First of all, it smells like ravioli, so I think the ghosts like ravioli.
For the kids during study hall. There's a passage behind that shelf that goes into the back side of the lockers.
Miss Dawn, I have to say this is very convincing. Does the ghost not know how to use an apostrophe?
No.
Do you know anything about the ghost in the school?
The ghost. My lips are sealed.
There's been times when I've been in my room alone and there's a rattling that happens up in my heater and I feel like the ghost is trying to speak to me.
So, it was already a dark and dreary day, and it was for an FFA contest, and we were just walking down the hallway doing whatever, and we just hear a scream. I go to knock on the door, and I start to open it. I hear this gut-wrenching scream. And I had just walked out of the ag shop, and Kallie was walking from the other direction. And so I heard it a little bit. Mainly I just heard Kallie screaming about it. But it was very, what's the word? Life-changing. I run for my life. And I made it out alive, thankfully.
Do you think the ghost is real?
No.
No?
No. Could have just been Kallie being dramatic. The ghost is trying to tell us something. No, we've seen the dead body.
Is that the ghost Apple?
Oh my god, I think that we were doing cookies. I didn't see that at lunch today.
Is this the ghost Apple? Or is it those darn junior high kids leaving trash out here again? PSA! Quit leaving your trash!
Quick PSA, don't leave your trash. There's literally still yogurt in this yogurt cup.
We may never know if there is actually a ghost in our school, but one thing's for certain.
That
the junior
nobody
high
cares. Oh my gosh. This skit's like 5 minutes long. That's how long the last video was probably. I don't know. But this is taking forever. People want to hear actual news, not about some sound. There's not even anything back here.
Just back to you.
We hope you enjoyed that spooky clip. In other news, the FFA went to the National Convention in Indianapolis last weekend, and we actually got to see Garth Brooks, which is really awesome. And here to tell us about that,
I got friends.
Brayden, we decided that I was going to be Garth Brooks. Hey, listen to me. The production
I'm Garth Brooks.
I'm Garth Brooks.
No, would you guys like to happy trees, happy trees. Would you like
I'm Garth Brooks.
get out of my studio!
No!
Get out of my studio!
Everyone went out.
Get out of my studio! Get out of my studio! I swear! I swear! You will have friends in both places!
got friends.
I swear! I swear! Anyways, now we are here to talk about
Breaking news.
varsity softball will practice until 4.
Senior meeting tomorrow in study hall.
Send homecoming dresses to sponsors to get approved.
JV Scholar will practice tomorrow at 4.
Children's
Today.
tournament, the Sutton family, to Friday.
Spooky season is over. Put up them Christmas trees.
Barbecue dinner tomorrow night at 5 to meet the Hawk.
Homecoming decorations on November 29th, 3 to 9.
Freshmen wear lime green.
Sophomores wear maroon.
Juniors wear yellow.
And seniors wear black.
And that's all we have for this episode.
Well, not all
Bob
we have.
Ross?
I painted a couple happy little trees here, and then on the back I got the happiest tree of all.
You know, we don't make mistakes. We just
No mistakes. We make no
We
mistakes.
just make happy little accidents.
So what we're gonna do here is gonna paint a little happy tree.
Yes, Bob.
Nice little happy tree. And I'd like to tell you that now we're gonna make like a tree and leaf.
Well, Bob,
Yes, Leia?
this is us.
Signing off.